Chosen one, sometimes you can sense a quiet shift unfolding around you. A strange feeling weaves its way in, not exactly worry, not exactly fear, but like a still wave of waiting. As if something immense is about to happen, something the entire universe seems to be holding its breath for, preparing for the moment long arranged in silence to finally unfold. You are standing right there, at the very point where the present meets a future that has never been drawn by old patterns. What is about to happen through you cannot be compared to anything before because it has no precedent. You are part of something that has never been duplicated, never been tested. Your very existence is compelling the sacred forces to shift into a new rhythm. It may sound impossible, but remember, every great breakthrough was once called madness before it became obvious. Before you go on, pause for a moment and tap like, so this message can reach other chosen ones like you. Subscribe to become part of the rising army of spiritual warriors, and if you truly feel the connection, leave the number 999 in the comments, a sacred sign of divine alignment. Pray, Lord, I receive the person you are shaping me to become. Your surrender will rise like incense before the throne, opening doors no human effort could ever open. Before people understood electricity, no one believed that flipping a switch could flood a room with light. Before the first plane took flight, soaring like the birds was only a far-off dream. Yet you see, what once seemed impossible becomes normal when someone is steadfast enough to continue, and so it is with you. You did not give up when you had every reason to. You stood firm when you could have fallen. You chose to show up in places where logic told you to walk away. That is the sign of an extraordinary intervention. Picture a work of art unfinished, ignored for years, dismissed as chaotic and meaningless. Yet one final stroke, and the entire painting suddenly becomes clear. What was once seen as disorder is now celebrated as genius. Your life is like that. The quiet seasons, the years that felt meaningless, they have been the foundation, and one moment, at the right time, will reveal the true meaning of it all. The perseverance you have guarded in silence has prepared you for this very moment. No one saw how hard you fought in the dark, but soon they will be astonished as light bursts forth from you. Those who once dismissed you will not be able to ignore you. For your life is not a small story. It is a declaration so powerful that even heaven must choose a completely different way to express itself through you. Your life is not simply a story retold to inspire. It is about to become a living sign, a marker that the Most High never repeats himself. He does not copy old scripts. Every life he creates carries its own shade, its own unprecedented meaning. That is why unusual things have always surrounded you. That is why you've never truly fit into environments where others easily blend. Some opportunities that seemed perfect have quietly passed you by, not because you lacked ability, but because they were far too small for the scale of what has been prepared for you. You were not created to walk the beaten path. You were born to carve a way. The road you are about to walk does not exist until your footsteps touch it. Imagine an artist playing a familiar song, the melody smooth, each note predictable, the audience resting in the comfort of what they know. And then, suddenly, a note no one has ever heard rings out. The room freezes. All attention turns toward that sound. Strange, unexpected, yet deeply captivating. You are that sound. You are the rhythm that interrupts monotony. You carry the confirmation that the journey of creation is still unfolding, not finished, not closed. And once this sound rises in your life, it will not stop there. It will spread, reaching those who are living in routine, awakening souls that have fallen asleep. Through your transformation, they will see themselves. Through your awakening, they will be stirred from the limits they once believed unshakable. Yet do not expect everyone to welcome what is new. The unfamiliar often unsettles what is comfortable. Light does not only guide, It also exposes what has been hidden. Some will feel shaken, even uneasy by the change you carry, but that is not your burden to bear. You are not here to please the majority. Your role is to become living proof that from loss, from forgotten seasons, the extraordinary can still emerge. The wounds did not break you, they sharpened you. The silences did not kill you, they forged you. And those seemingly meaningless moments have been building toward an unexpected hour, a moment that will cause the world to pause and listen. You are like an untouched canvas, a blank page or trembling ground before it breaks open to reveal something never seen before. What is coming to you is not small or familiar. It is not a repetition, not recycled, not a replica of any story that came before. This is something entirely new, without precedent. And you are the very reason heaven can declare, "I have never done this before." If you have ever wondered why your life does not follow the ordinary scripts others move through so easily, this is the answer. You were never meant to conform to pre-written patterns. That is why paths that look straight and safe to others feel like walls standing in your way. You are not being left behind. You are being reserved for something that has never existed. Those who live by ordinary means may rely on familiar maps, but you have been given a compass, not just to point the way, but to guide you to your truest direction. And so at times, your steps may feel unsteady, even lonely. But that is not the mark of being lost. It is the proof that you are pioneering a way no map has ever drawn. You are a pioneer. You are laying stones on ground where no path yet exists, opening a way forward. And even if you do not realize it, every step you take leaves a trail for others to follow. Think of the times you whispered to yourself, "Maybe I should be further by now." Think of the moments you compared your pace, your achievements, your timing with others. You felt behind, delayed, but you were not. You are not slow. You are building a foundation deeper, stronger. Others may quickly raise walls, but their structures will not stand when the storms come. You are different. What you are building takes longer, requires more effort, but once it is complete, it will stand like stone. The more it is tested, the stronger it becomes. That is why storms cannot uproot you. Silence cannot erase you. Rejection cannot crush you. Every season has been a furnace, shaping you into a force you never knew you carried. And now, heaven is ready to reveal it. Soon your story will be sought out. People will look at you and ask, how did they survive it all? How did they rise when everything should have destroyed them? Why do they seem to grow stronger with every hardship they face? And the answer is actually very simple. Heaven has been moving in a way uniquely designed for you. You are not the product of luck or coincidence. You are the result of a deep, meticulous preparation. Imagine a city where every clock ticks to the same rhythm. Every second, every minute is predictable, familiar. Suddenly, one clock leaps forward, far ahead of the rest. People stop, staring, not because time has changed, but because that clock has revealed a rhythm no one has ever known. That is your life. You are that clock, different, pioneering, signaling the dawn of a new era. You were never meant to blend into the crowd. You were created to be a signal, to open a new way of seeing, a new direction. What you are going through today, whether delays, loneliness or trials, none of it is wasted. Every crack, every season of waiting, every moment of doubting yourself is part of a larger picture still being painted. And when that moment comes, when the masterpiece is revealed, people will not only see you, they will see themselves in your journey. Your life is not a copy. It is a birth, a revolution, a new song. You are a note that has never been heard, a structure never before built, a sign that heaven has not stopped creating. And when it is revealed, it will not only transform you, it will ripple outward, awakening those still asleep in their own ordinary patterns, stirring even those who have lost hope that something new could ever happen to them. What you are building may take time, but it is perseverance that gives it permanence, enabling it to outlast every storm and become a living witness of an entirely new way of moving. You are the moment that shatters familiarity, the breaking point of repeated cycles, the living declaration that the Most High has chosen to act in a way never seen before. Your arrival is not a small or vague sign. It is the wave that begins a great movement, spreading outward, awakening souls long asleep in daily habit, reviving even those who stopped believing that newness could reach them. You are the proof that what seemed unchangeable can be broken, that old patterns can be replaced with something never before witnessed. When heaven breaks a mold once, faith in transformation is ignited, not just in you, but in everyone who sees it. Perhaps you've asked yourself, when? When will it truly happen? But the answer is not hidden in some far-off future. You have already stepped into it. The restlessness in your chest, the pressure you feel, subtle yet undeniable, that is not worry, nor is it fear. It is the trembling of the ground before an earthquake arrives. Before the quake, the surface shakes. Not to harm, but to signal that something vast is moving underneath, preparing to break forth. That is what is happening within you. The tremors you feel are the first signals of revelation, and after them comes unveiling. When that moment unfolds, you will look back at the silent tears, the mornings you woke up with doubt, the times you thought you had reached your limit, and realize that none of it was wasted. Every tear, every detour, every pause was fuel, energy calling heaven closer, preparing for the arrival of what is new. Stand tall, lift your head high, for this is not just another chapter. This is the chapter history will remember your name, the moment heaven itself declares, "I have never done this before." And when it comes, you will not need to announce it. Your life will declare it on its own. Those who once ignored you will have to look. Those who doubted you will have to admit it. Those who left you will have to wonder what changed. When God moves like this, no one can deny it. What you are stepping into is not a simple blessing. It is disruption. It is creation. It is history in motion. And it is you. Your loyalty, your resilience, your refusal to bow down have made way for it. Not just today, but through the years you endured, the times you chose to rise instead of collapse, the seasons you bore without giving up. All of it has gathered into a powerful cry that reached heaven. So step into this season boldly, without hesitation, without apology, without doubting your worth. You have not just been waiting for this moment, you have nurtured it, birthed it. That is why what is about to happen will not only be celebrated, but remembered. It will not just change your story. It will become a catalyst, shaking those around you, breaking their normal, awakening potential they never knew they had, and stirring a wave of faith that newness is still possible. You are the marker of transformation, the signal that history is not closed. You are the reminder that patience, loyalty, and endurance are never wasted. Every step you have taken, slow, lonely, or painful, has been the foundation of something great. And when it manifests, it will stand firm, unshaken by doubt or opposition. This moment is not yours alone. It is a message to all who have felt forgotten, who thought nothing new could ever come to them. By standing up, you make a way for them. By surviving, you give them faith. And by embracing your role, you inspire them to step into the newness awaiting them. You are the silent revolution, the alarm bell in the night, the song never before played in the concert hall. And when that sound rises, it will not only reach ears, it will reach hearts. It will stir, it will shake, it will guide those still asleep. You are not the product of luck. You are the evidence of intentional preparation, of a heavenly strategy long set in motion. Understand this, you are not lost in the shaking. This is not random chaos, this is the sign that you are in the right place at the right time. Every tremor is a reminder that the ground is moving to make way for what you've been waiting for. And once it opens, everything will change, not just for you, but for all who have been watching your journey. This moment, though you cannot yet see its fullness, has already begun. You are living in it, breathing it with every step. And because you have endured the long nights, the testing seasons, you are now strong enough to carry it. When history speaks of you, it will not only recount what you received, but how you endured, how you built, how you turned pain into the foundation of transformation. You are not merely entering a blessing, you are entering creation, disruption, transformation. You are becoming part of living history. This is not just a moment to celebrate. It is the evidence that heaven is still moving, still creating, still choosing people like you to do what has never been done before. You have planted the seed. You watered it with tears, nourished it with patience, and guarded it in silence. Now it is breaking the surface. This is the season of harvest, but also of unveiling. And when it blooms, it will carry not only your name, but hope for all who are searching for something new in their lives. You are the moment that breaks prediction. You are the unprecedented event. You are the living proof that history is not closed. And by rising, you are not only transforming yourself, you are opening a way for others who will look at you and realize, if it could happen for them, it can happen for me.